I have a question about flexible pricing, which we allowed we gave that authority. I think it was in 2016 through our liquor code. So I had my kind of vision of how that would work, and maybe it might be a little different. Could you just very briefly, before I ask a couple other questions, how do you feel it's going? Do you feel that's been an effective tool?
Oh, go ahead. Mike and I were anticipating this question, so you go ahead.
Absolutely, it's an effective tool for us. Just a little history lesson. In the past, there was a formula, okay, and the supplier would come to us, and their retail price was $29.99, and they'd back out all the various markups that we had, including a set 30% markup, and you would land at what our cost was going to be. Okay. Nowadays, those negotiations begin on every single SKU, and we have an opportunity to set and own our retail price in our store. The supplier can sell it to us for whatever they want to. We can make a decision in terms of what we're going to sell it for.
So is the advantage coming to the consumer? Is the advantage for the stores, for the system? Or do you consider it both? Because I'm not sure it's an advantage, obviously, for the supplier or vendor necessarily.
Well, I think in the past, it was certainly an advantage for the supplier. We were, all the research that we did showed that we were paying an awful lot more money for the same product than other surrounding control states. When it comes to an advantage for the consumer, yes. Advantage for the Commonwealth, yes. Okay. In my first 2 years on this board, we were giving between $80 and $100 million. We're giving $185 million in profit. So I think that we've been able to now treat our business like a business, and more like the suppliers are used to dealing with in non-control states.
Do you foresee initiating another round of price increases or coming up anytime soon? It's
organic. Every day, okay, we are talking with suppliers, and when they visit our marketing and merchandising department, they are talking about one particular product or another particular product and where that stands in terms of their competition. We are reviewing prices from surrounding states via Nielsen studies, and so it's a constant conversation back and forth. There's not going to be on April 1st we're going to.
Well, that's right, Mike. I was going to say, is there
X number of prices? Every day prices change. Every month prices change.
So you can make that decision now.
Absolutely.
At any time, and you would call get together with the vendor or the supplier and say, we've decided that now it's going to be this.
Right. Well, we give them the opportunity. If we say, for example, that there's a price, we need to increase a price by, say, $1. Okay, we'll let the supplier know that we believe that the retail price has to go from $24.99 to $25.99. We give them an opportunity to react to that and say, no, I'd like to lower your FOB cost. And so let's maintain that $24.99. We'll increase our margin by reducing our cost of goods, and everyone's happy. But so we don't force price increases on suppliers without conversations with those suppliers.
Okay. All right. Thank you.